Either my knee's gonna connect or that kicked. Trying to find my range was a little hard with that, but they landed. When they landed pretty good.
Sumiko Inaba shook the entire MMA world the moment she declared, "She's the face of the PFL. If I take out the face of the PFL, does that make me the face now?" That bold sentence was more than a call-out. It was a challenge to Dakota Ditcheva's identity as the promotional queen. Dakota responded with calm, surgical intensity, saying every challenger steps in with the same dream, stealing her legacy. "They want everything I built. I protect every inch of my journey. July 19th will be fireworks. She's good, but she's not on my level." With that exchange, the rivalry erupted into a war of status, pride, and reputation. The tension between Dakota and Inaba didn't appear overnight. It had been building quietly, almost invisibly, through subtle comments, media appearances, and the unspoken competitiveness that fills elite fighters. Fans witnessed the mental chess unfolding behind interviews and weigh-ins, where every smirk, glance, and offhand comment became ammunition. Inaba carried herself with unshakable confidence, refusing to acknowledge the sheer dominance of her opponent, while Dakota exuded controlled intensity, projecting the aura of a champion whose throne had been earned fight by fight. Every public statement, every social media post, and every promotional photo only added fuel to a fire that was waiting for the perfect ignition on July 19th in Cape Town. Fight night arrived with an electricity that could be felt miles away from the arena. The crowd buzzed with anticipation as the two undefeated warriors stepped into the cage. Inaba opened aggressively, fulfilling her promise of relentless pressure, trying to impose her pace and intimidate Dakota from the first bell. Dakota, unfazed, demonstrated the precision and poise of a fighter who had been in the spotlight and under the microscope countless times before. Her footwork was immaculate, her range management flawless, and every counter and strike landed with purpose. The opening round became a display of dominance versus ambition, control versus aggression, as the audience watched a clash of styles, skill, and mindset unfold in real time. As the fight progressed, Dakota's technical superiority became increasingly apparent. Inaba attempted to find openings, shooting for takedowns and launching rapid combinations, but Dakota's timing, defensive awareness, and strategic counterattacks rendered most attempts ineffective. Every time Inaba pressed forward, she encountered elbows slicing through her guard, knees punishing her body, and front kicks snapping her head back. Dakota's adaptability was on full display, adjusting in real time to her opponent's aggression, exploiting every small mistake, and showcasing the mastery that had made her undefeated. The first round closed with Dakota clearly dictating the fight's tempo, a testament to her skill, intelligence, and cage control. Early in the second round, the dynamics shifted slightly when Dakota appeared to injure her left hand. A flinch, a subtle shake, and a brief signal to her corner suggested discomfort, but this only highlighted her resilience. Instead of letting the injury dictate her performance, she adapted her strategy instantly, relying more on kicks, elbows, and precision right-hand counters. The mental fortitude required to maintain aggression while managing pain is a hallmark of elite fighters, and Dakota demonstrated it in every movement. Inaba continued to press, sensing vulnerability, but Dakota's adjustments neutralized the threat, leaving her challenger frustrated and unable to impose her will. Round 2 continued with relentless action, showcasing the heart, skill, and conditioning of both fighters. Dakota's combination of striking precision, defensive mastery, and relentless pressure wore Inaba down physically and mentally. Every feint, every counter, and every calculated strike reinforced Dakota's dominance. while Inaba's aggression became increasingly desperate, a reflection of both courage and mounting fatigue. By the midpoint of the round, it was clear to viewers, commentators, and analysts alike that Dakota's adaptability and composure under duress separated her from the majority of competitors in the flyweight division. Her ability to maintain control while injured became a defining moment of her career. The third and final round was a culmination of skill, strategy, and sheer willpower. Dakota, despite the compromised hand, exhibited fluidity in stance switching, unpredictability in attacks, and relentless pressure that kept Inaba off balance. Her leg kicks, spinning strikes, and sharp counters created openings while minimizing risk. Inaba showed incredible durability, refusing to succumb to Dakota's onslaught, but every exchange highlighted the champion's dominance. Fans and commentators marveled at the precision, timing, and mental acuity Dakota displayed, reinforcing why she was not only undefeated, but considered the face of the PFL flyweight division. When the final bell rang, the decision was unanimous, 30-27 in favor of Dakota Ditcheva. The crowd erupted in applause, not only celebrating a victory, but witnessing a masterclass in MMA excellence. Post-fight, Dakota addressed her injury candidly, emphasizing the importance of perseverance and mental toughness. She acknowledged the challenge Inaba presented, but remained confident in her ability to adapt and overcome. The victory solidified Dakota's standing in the sport, extended her undefeated streak, and marked another milestone in a career that combined talent, preparation, and an unyielding champion's mindset. In the weeks following the fight, media coverage and fan discourse focused on Dakota's extraordinary performance. Analysts praised her adaptability, defensive awareness, and ability to impose her will while managing a significant injury. Comparisons to legendary champions circulated, emphasizing her combination of physical skill, mental toughness, and strategic intelligence. Inaba, though defeated, earned widespread respect for her heart, courage, and refusal to be overpowered, highlighting that even in loss, elite fighters can inspire and challenge perceptions of skill and toughness. The ripple effects of the fight extended beyond personal legacies. Dakota's dominance became a benchmark for the flyweight division, influencing how rising fighters approached strategy, conditioning, and mental preparation. Training camps adjusted their methodologies to prepare athletes for the level of precision and adaptability Dakota displayed. Her victory served as both a blueprint for aspiring champions and a reminder to the division that true greatness requires mastery across multiple dimensions: striking, defense, strategy, and psychological resilience. Dakota's influence transcended a single fight, shaping the future of women's MMA. As Dakota prepared for her next opponent, she focused on meticulous analysis of potential challengers, including Liz Carmouche and Gina Bishop. Each step of her preparation reflected an understanding that the path to sustained dominance requires constant evolution. Dakota's team developed strategies that integrated lessons from previous fights, emphasizing flexibility, anticipation, and the mental adaptability that had become her trademark. This methodical approach highlighted why Dakota wasn't just winning fights. She was defining the standard by which all flyweights would be judged for years to come. Fans and commentators marveled at Dakota's rise, noting how she combined raw athleticism with cerebral fight IQ. Her striking versatility, clinch proficiency, and ability to control pacing set her apart. Inaba's challenge, though formidable, showcased Dakota's capacity to neutralize diverse fighting styles, reinforcing her status as a complete mixed martial artist. Every round she fought became a case study in discipline, strategic execution, and elite-level performance, and the MMA world began to recognize that Dakota's reign was not just deserved, but inevitable. The psychological aspect of her dominance was equally compelling. Dakota exuded calm under pressure, demonstrating a mastery of mental composure that often separates champions from pretenders. Inaba's aggressive tactics, designed to destabilize and intimidate, were met with poise and measured response. Observers noted that Dakota's capacity to remain emotionally and mentally centered during adversity provided her with an edge that extended beyond technical skill. This was a hallmark of legacy-level champions, the type who define eras and set standards for the sport. Beyond the cage, Dakota's influence grew exponentially. Her social media presence, interviews, and public appearances reinforced her image as a disciplined, focused, and fearless competitor. Aspiring fighters, particularly young women, cited her as a source of inspiration, illustrating how her career trajectory combined talent, dedication,